Hello parents, today we're going to talk about percents and discounts and how you can tell if your child understands the concepts behind solving a percent and discount word problem. A very good question to ask your child is, if the original price was $90 and there was a 30% discount or 30% off, what would be the final or sales price? There are different ways of solving a problem such as this. One way is that you can take 30% of 90 to get the discount amount. The way you would do this calculation is by converting the percent into a decimal, 0.3 or 0.30, and multiplying it by 90. This equals 27. That represents the discount amount. And you take this discount amount and subtract it from the original price. So therefore, the final price will be $63. Another way that your child may solve this problem is by doing a ratio where they can set up a ratio of 30 over 100, and what is the discount amount relative to the original price. They can do a cross product or crisscross multiply. 100x is equal to 2700. Divide both sides by 100. You get x is equal to 27. Again, that represents the discount amount, and then you subtract it from the original price to get the final price of $63. Another way to solve this problem is if your child understands that a 30% discount or 30% off is the same thing as multiplying by 0.7 or 1 minus 0.3. And by multiplying the original price by 0.7, you get the final price of 63. This is the simplest way of solving this problem, but it's important to understand why multiplying by 0.7 is the same thing as a 30% discount. If your child can solve the problem in any one of these methods, going from the original price to the sales price, instead of going from here to here, they may have to go from here to here. So you can basically reverse the problem where the question is asking for the original price with a 30% discount, and perhaps that the final price was $60. So you want to change the numbers just a little bit. You don't want to make it exactly the same as the original problem that you gave to your child. So again, there's many different ways that you could solve a problem such as this. I feel the best way is to lay out the problem the way that you solved it originally, that 30% off is the same thing as multiplying by 0.3, and to define your variable. For example, you can say that x equals the original price, and from there hopefully your child can understand how to solve for this variable. So one way that your child could solve for this is to understand the original price was x, the discount amount was 0.3x, and the final price in terms of a variable would be 0.7x. From there, you know that the price was 60, and now you can solve for the variable where you divide both sides by 0.7, and you get that x is equal to 8571. You can easily check this answer by solving the problem going from the original price to the final price. 8571 times 0.3 is equal to 2571. This represents the discount amount. You take this discount amount, subtract it from the original price. 8571 minus 2571 is equal to $60. Therefore, this number equals the final price from the original problem. Another way that your child can solve this problem is to understand that multiplying by 0.7 is the same thing as a 30% discount. You take the original price, and again, you can equal it to the final price, which is $60, solve for this variable, and you get this 8571. There are a couple of things to look for when your child tries to solve a problem going from the final price to the original price. One way that your child might do it is to multiply 60 times 0.3 to get $18, and they may try to add 60 plus 18 to get 78. This is obviously not the correct answer. Another way that your child might try to solve this problem is to take 60 and divide it by 0.3 to get a total of $200. One thing to ask your child if he or she tries to solve the problem this way is to ask if $200 is a reasonable answer when the final price was $60 with a 30% discount. Obviously, it's not a reasonable number, and having that perspective of understanding the reasonableness of an answer is a very important skill to develop over time. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching.